Welcome to Caveman Bricks, Builds, and More. I am the Caveman. This is my assistant for all things Harry Potter, Dragon, J-Boy Gaming.
Hello.
Today we are going to build a very fun set. This is Lego set 75947, also known as Hagrid's Hut Buckbeak's Rescue. So, this is a set that is 496 pieces. We're going to build the whole thing today. We're going to unbox it, we're going to build it, and then we are going to review it. This is one of the last sets we have before we get to start doing the castle pieces. And I think we're going to start with the brand new astronomy tower piece.
Cool.
Of the castle. So, make sure you have on those notifications and that you have subscribed so that you know when we build those. Our goal is to do at least one set every week. This week has been back to school week, so it's been a little crazy. If you've gone back to school this week, leave us a comment and let us know how your week went. Our week was very crazy for back to school, so that's why we haven't done anything in a while, but we're going to get back onto a regular routine. All right. Are you ready to unbox this bad boy?
Yes.
All right. Number one thing that I know Judah is excited about and that I'm excited about is that this has a light brick in it. It is not something extra that we have to buy or do to it. It is built in, a part of the set. Were you going to say something else that you're excited about?
I was going to say Buckbeak.
Okay, yes, that you do get a Buckbeak figure in this because this is Buckbeak's Rescue.
Yeah, one of the only sets with Buckbeak, I think. Wait, so Buckbeak's like a rare thing?
I would guess so. Because this is Buckbeak's Rescue, this comes from the book. Oh no.
Book 3.
Yes, it's book 3, Prisoner of Azkaban. So, this is very clearly a scene from Prisoner of Azkaban. This Buckbeak only made an appearance in that book and movie. You also get Cornelius Fudge, the head of the Ministry of Magic, as well as the Executioner, which he does have a name in the book. In the movie, he's never named, but in the book, he does have a name, and I don't know it very well, but if you do know it, leave us a comment. We get another Hagrid. This is the first Hagrid we've gotten since we built the Buxtabun's carriage, and in that one, he was wearing a tie. In this one, it doesn't look like he's wearing a tie. Also looks like we get some pumpkins for the pumpkin patch.
He also has short legs, which is surprising.
Yep. No Dumbledore, even though Dumbledore was escorting these two out there, so that's kind of sad. The figures that we do get, as we mentioned, Hagrid, the Executioner, the Minister of Magic, Cornelius Fudge, Hermione Granger, Ron Weasley, and Harry Potter. It does look like, that the Hagrid's huts are set on the grounds, and you've got the dark forest kind of back there behind there in the picture. Anything else on the front that you notice?
I noticed that the light up that Buckbeak has a little pull like in the movie.
Yeah, and batteries are included so that light brick runs on batteries. Let's go ahead. I need to show the front real clear. And let's turn it around, and I'm going to show the back now. All right. Anything you notice on the back?
Well, it shows that you press on the little chimney piece.
To make it light up?
Yeah, which is the fire.
Okay, so I guess our light up piece is going to come in the form of a fire in the chimney.
Yeah, I would put it right by the door so it's like the lights on.
That would be an interesting piece. There's another scene in the next book, Goblet of Fire, where his godfather, who we meet in this book, talks to him through the fireplace, and his face is in the fire. And that would be a really cool brick to use to help make that scene.
Take a serious blackhead and put in the fireplace and then
with the light up brick in there.
Yeah.
That would be cool. Looks like there's also Hagrid's table with a tea set and then I guess a desk to sit at and write at that Ron's sitting at.
Ron, I don't think you want to look behind you.
Yeah, there's going to be a spider. There's a couple spiders.
If you guys don't know, Ron hates spiders.
Yep. Ooh, I see Hagrid's pink umbrella back there in the background.
Why is it pink?
That's just what it is.
AKA his
wand.
His umbrella wand.
Yeah. It looks like there's also a bucket hanging from the ceiling. I wonder what the
bucket.
Yep, and a whip.
Oh.
And a spoon and a pan.
Bucket.
And maybe an egg in there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an egg.
I wonder if, see that egg is in the fireplace. I wonder if that's supposed to be Norbert's egg. When Hagrid was hatching Norbert in the first book, Philosopher's Stone. Remember?
Why would they include that?
I don't know. That's pretty, it is kind of an interesting thing to include.
Maybe it's the Scroots.
Maybe. All right. Now then, we'll look at this side that shows all of our minifigures, and it does include Buckbeak. And then Hermione here is our scaled minifigure for this set.
I feel like just like in the lake set, they should have included 2 Harrys and 2 Hermiones.
This one right here, this is the first box we've had that's had something different on the bottom, and it's because of that white brick. So we do have a little bit something different down there. Here we just have that front scene. And then down here, let's see. Again, we've got a little bit something different because of that white brick piece on there. But otherwise, pretty standard box. 496 pieces. It is ages 8 and up. Because of that white brick, they're a little worried about the batteries and things like that. So it has a little bit higher age range than some of them. I think we're ready to open this. How many bags do you think are inside?
I'm gonna guess around 2. One for the hut and the other part of the hut. One for the big part of the hut, and then one for the smaller part and all the pumpkins in the post.
Okay, so you think 2 bags. How many instruction books?
1.
Okay, and sticker sheet.
1.
Okay, so it definitely looks like the door has a sticker on it, and maybe the side of this building over here. So I'm gonna say 3 bags, 1 instruction book, 1 sticker sheet.
Okay.
So we're only different on our bags, right?
Yeah. So it's the bags that count.
Okay.
So this is not one of the punch-out boxes?
Yeah, it is a tape-down box. And I don't know if it comes with a brick separator. Oh, I already see the brick separator, so did not need mine. All right, there is bag 1.
I see the umbrella.
There is bag 2. There is Buckbeak that's not really in a bag. Here is 1 big instruction sheet.
Oh, wow.
Or instruction book. Here is a sticker sheet that's a little bent up. And here is bag 3.
So you were correct.
Yeah.
Well, technically we were
Dad.
wrong. Well, technically we were actually both wrong because Buckbeak is bagged up. So it's
Nah, I don't think Buckbeak really counts because it's not numbered.
Yeah, it's like a 0.
Yeah. Okay, so one thing I noticed, and I don't know if this is a common problem or not, but my sticker 2 is a little bit messed up because it was folded up in that box so wonky. All right, are we ready to build?
Yes.
All right. Oh man, this instruction book, this has been in there for a long time. All right, so bag 1, we're gonna get Hagrid, the Executioner, and the Minister of Magic. Bag 2, we're going to get Hermione, Ron, and Harry. And then in bag 3, we don't get a minifigure at all, but instead the pumpkin patch area. So bag 1, you build part of the house. Bag 2, you build the rest of the main part. Bag 3, you build the second house and the pumpkin patch.
So, hey guys, So, if you guys want to keep up, go subscribe to the channel and go check out minifigures part 3 and keep on and subscribe and like on that video and hit notifications if you haven't already. Because what I really want to do really badly is to do a Lego Dimensions gameplay. Because...
But he needs a lot of likes in order to be able to do it.
Yeah, that thing needs like 1,000 likes.
Yeah.
1,000 likes on that video. Dad said we might do it if it hits 1,000 likes. Right, Dad?
Right.
And so, yeah, I'm really excited. Dad, did you know if whenever you like
Move bag 3,
Like-
bag 2 out of the way.
Hey, Dad, did you know when you like do the thing that whenever you like unlock the like zone, like you like not only do you unlock the minifigures to use, but you unlock like this world that you have to play in order to move on.
Interesting. Are you having trouble getting Hagrid open?
I'm doing fine actually.
Okay. Whoa. Hagrid's gonna get a little lantern.
Yay! So
Executioner is going to get his, I guess that's a scythe,
I would call it an axe.
a giant axe, battle axe maybe.
That was a little bit of a left stretch, but I did get the arms.
All right.
Hooray!
Not seeing the axe pieces.
Hagrid has such tiny legs.
Yes. And this is the second time we built Hagrid, so we know from the first time that he has tiny legs for some reason. Oh, here's one. This must be the other.
I don't know which one is the executioner.
This one.
Oh, which one is which though? Which one's Hagrid?
I think Hagrid's the one with the big eyebrows, the brown ones.
Does look like... Oh yeah, I remember. Madam Maxime said I kind of remember now.
Okay.
Hagrid.
Yes, and Hagrid gets a lantern, which is here.
What about the umbrella?
Nope, that's gonna go in the hut. Nope. Okay, I think you have all the pieces you need for your thing. So I'm gonna start building on the hut itself.
Next, I'm gonna build the big one. The big guy. Big boy. Buckbeak. Buckbeak's the big boy. Is it just me or are we missing something?
Yes. Those go underneath.
Oh,
Those go on the bottom, and then 2 of these go on top of them.
okay. Here's this.
Buckbeak, a lot like,
The stag.
Yes. Has a indention in his middle. Okay.
Now I'm gonna build Mr. Minister. I don't know if these are his legs. Are these his legs?
Yeah, those are his legs. I think.
Are you sure it's not the robe legs?
I'll go back and look. Okay, the robe legs go to the minister.
Okay. Yeah, because you can see like some of the lines line up.
Yeah, good.
Wow, Minister, you do not look happy.
I don't think he's ever very happy.
Except with that like teeny conversation with Harry that he had.
Yes, and that was in this book too, because Harry ran away from home from accidentally filling his aunt up with air, and the minister met Harry at
The place.
yes.
Hey, Dad, want to know how I know this is like a giant axe and not a scythe?
How?
Because scythes have like a blade on top and like a blade on bottom.
Interesting.
This is like a giant blade, one blade thingy. Hey, Executioner, you're probably my least favorite. Buckbeak's probably my favorite. Hagrid's my second because we have already have a Hagrid figure.
Yes, we do.
Another set that you can find Buckbeak, well, it's not the original, but it's still a version of it, is in the Lego Dimensions.
Yes, we did make a Lego Dimensions Buckbeak in our minifigure video last time.
Go check that video out and like it so we can get to 1,000 likes, because if you guys don't know, I love video games and it will be so cool to do a gameplay once we reach 1,000.
We did, I do think that there is an older Buckbeak.
That is like it?
From an older set.
Yeah, that does look like one of the older sets because it does have the stick ones instead.
Yes.
So I think that we have that version in the Lego Dimensions pack.
Maybe.
But it's like the older version of Buckbeak.
Yeah.
And we do get the same pink dress that Hermione was in the Lego Dimensions thing. Wait, was minifigures part 3 our last video that we did?
Yes, it was. We've not done a video since that one.
So go check our last video out. Like it. Please, I want to do the gameplay. Dad said if we reach 1,000, we'll do it. And I really love video games, so please like the video. Please. Thank you. Thank you if you liked the video. So go check that one out and like it after this one.
My biggest issue right now is I am fighting this instruction book. It was so folded up inside of there, which is an issue with a lot of Lego sets, but not to this extent usually.
Fighting?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Because if I let go, it kind of...
3, 2, 1, fight! Hey, hey, hi, who are you? Sudden death match. Dun 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 dun. We said fight. Extra piece, cool extra looking extra piece.
Don't think it's
To
an
be
extra piece.
honest-
I'm just not to it yet.
To be honest, I don't know what this would be. I don't know how they use this because, every piece has an origin. It may not be originally used. These pieces may not originally be used for, the axe.
Oh, yeah. They
Yeah,
might
I
be have used for something else.
Yeah, I feel like if you, put them on, the same, piece, but, it has, one of the studs on this side instead, they could make, a skis for, ice skates.
Yeah.
I feel like these were, original, ice skate blades.
Could be.
Because, they have, the little curve and stuff,
Yep. But that's part of the fun of Lego, isn't it? That you can take a piece that's made for one thing and use it for something completely different.
Yeah, making a bigger axe.
You know, I did a build video with your brother, and he made Mickey Mouse into a superhero or into a super villain, and Donald was the superhero to stop him.
How?
I don't know, but he did it, and that's the thing of Lego is anything can be used for something else. You can.
Oh, did he take the
Rebuild the
little cape?
world.
Did he like take the little cape piece and like put it on his neck and like flip it up so it's like one of those like little like
That would be
thingies
interesting.
that like most supervillains with capes have?
That would be an interesting way to do it, huh?
Yeah.
You can rebuild the world with Lego, right?
Yeah. Oh, here's an example. So like take these and like
Whoa, careful. Don't lose pieces. We need them still.
Found it.
Okay.
So see this and see like one of these. So like you put this like just on that. Like you like put these things like together. If I can get it, like this.
Ooh, I almost ripped that sticker.
And then like put it on like one of them like this, Dad. And like put it on and it's like an ice skate.
Maybe.
See? It's like an ice skate.
Uh-oh. Man, that sticker stuck itself down.
Hey Dad,
Yes.
what if when we do like the like when that video does reach like 1,000 likes, I was thinking like for like it
Man, that did not
like
go down
Lego
easy.
Dimensions probably could be like episode could like be like season 4.
Maybe. We'll just have to see when it gets there, right?
Yes. Because
Okay, I don't want to peel that up.
we still have to build stuff.
Yep.
I have an idea.
What?
What if we combine current videos and once that, like the gaming version, what if we can still like do like a video game but like build videos because it shows us we have to like build the sets, do the review, and then we do like the entire thing.
Maybe it's something to talk about, isn't it?
Yes. So, yeah. I've been literally asking my dad for like when like the day like after the video was released on YouTube if I could like check how many likes it has to see if we reached our goal yet.
Okay. Don't want to miss pieces. That's always a bad thing.
Umbrella. Hagrid can do magic. Hey, Dad.
Yes. Now, here in a second, I'm going to ask you for it, okay?
Okay, I feel like they definitely should have made the umbrella bigger. You know what I mean, Dad? Because
Yeah.
this is a little small for Hagrid.
Well, I don't think it's a very big umbrella, honestly.
Well, to him at least, right?
Yes. Yep.
To like other people, it may be like almost the size of, like the size of them. Hey Dad, what do you think is like the largest minifigure that has ever been released so far?
I don't know. Probably Hulk or Thanos. I think they're about the same size and they're pretty big. As
Yeah,
far as
but-
actual minifigures.
Yeah. Hulk and Thanos are like the same, are like technically like the same. Like they're like both
Yeah, I think
big.
they're the same size.
But I would say it would be Guap because it's like a minifigure like thing that we built.
Yeah, there are some big figures like that. There's an Ant-Man like that. I think it would be really fun.
Giant Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Imagine how cool that would be if we did like an Avengers series.
I think it would be really fun is if Lego made that scene where Harry blows up his aunt and you could do a giant Aunt Marge.
And that would be like the largest. But as far as I know, I think it would probably be like Guap would probably be the largest.
I think the Ant-Man one is bigger than Guap.
Yeah,
honestly.
because in like real life and in Lego, Guap is actually kind of small for a giant.
Right.
Hey Dad, how cool would it be if they made a set called Voldemort Break-In with like Voldemort breaking into like Harry's house and we could get like a baby Harry piece?
Oh,
Baby.
where he killed his mom and dad?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that would not be a very fun set to build.
I know, but like, how cool would it be if we got like Harry mom and dad minifigures?
Now, there is a brand new minifigure set that is slowly making its way out into the world. It doesn't officially release until September 1st, but people have been finding them. And in it, you can get a Lily and James Potter, and Lily Potter comes with a baby Harry.
Baby Harry! Remember Baby Voldemort?
Yeah.
Baby Harry! Imagine how cool that would be. Baby Lego minifigure pieces.
Yep. That would be pretty cool.
What if we compared Baby Voldemort and Baby Harry and made them like best friends growing up and stuff? Oh yeah, how cool would it be if we made like our own like little like Lego Harry Potter movie, Dad?
That would be interesting. I don't know if I know how to do that or not. I would have to learn. All right. So somewhere along the way, something happened to the recording device and we stopped recording. We have finished bag 1, which has given us this here.
Sorry. I just like placing minifigures.
We've got a chair here. We've got a box with the umbrella and the shovel. We've got a working door here on the front. We've got working windows. So that is what bag 1 got us. We've just opened up bag 2. And Judah is putting together the minifigures from bag 2 right now, which are Harry, Ron, and Hermione. And so I'm gonna get to work on finishing this part of the building here.
Hey Dad, I just have one question.
What?
Which Hermione is the real Hermione? Because if you guys don't know, we have a ton of Hermiones.
We have got a ton of all 3 of the trio, actually.
Yes. Do you know the amount? It's actually a painful amount. Don't answer that.
I don't know the amount. However, once we finish building all of our Harry Potter sets, we're going to put them all together and we're going to actually make the scenescape that we've been talking about probably here on the table and put them together in a really cool way.
So what's cool
then
is
we'll
that
see
they
all
have like the short legs, I think.
Yes, so they're from the older, they're younger.
They're baby versions, basically. Baby versions. Even though Hermione's face does look like she's in like the older version state.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, we had like a couple of older Harrys and Hermione's, but we've never had one of the older
Ron's?
Yeah.
You don't think so?
No.
I have to go back and look
You
to
never
make sure
have-
on that.
Yeah, we never got a tall like Ron. I have Harry, Hermione, and now the most mischievous, sort of, because his brothers are pretty mischievous.
His brothers are very mischievous. I don't know if I would call him mischievous.
Yeah, I would call Harry the mischievous. I would call Harry like the leader and the mischievous one.
Now, Ron does have, because you're talking about Fred and George being very mischievous, but he also has a brother, a couple of brothers that were not mischievous at all.
Yeah.
They worked their way all the way up to head boy.
Yeah, like for some weird reason, Ron has so many relatives when like some of his like brothers and like sisters and stuff like that are like in adulthood.
He only has one sister.
Oh, that's Percy.
No, Percy's a brother. Jenny is his sister.
So what's weird is that most of them have made it to adulthood.
Well, yes, Ron is not the oldest. He has older brothers.
Yes, and a younger sister.
Yes.
Imagine how many children the Weasleys will have whenever Harry's like all grown up, because they already had so many.
Well, Jenny is the last child, so there's no more after Jenny.
Oh.
And here's that egg thing that we think is supposed to signify Norbert, because it's sitting in the fireplace.
Or maybe it's like a screwed egg.
A what?
A scroot. Like
Oh,
maybe
the blast-ended scroots. I don't think those came from eggs.
They didn't.
Okay.
It's like a
Put on another sticker here. We did find our light-up brick in bag 2. I think that was lost in the stopping of the recording.
We don't know. Hey, Dad, look. Buckbeak is near the sun. He's flying up to the sun. Buckbeak, fly away, my friend.
Now here's the interesting thing. I think the fireplace is pretty much built, and we have not placed that light-up brick yet.
Ooh. Ah.
So maybe it doesn't go in the fireplace.
It's a ball piece. Beyblade.
Please don't let it fall off, because it will go who knows where.
Yeah, I know.
You say that.
Hallelujah. It's everything that it's the legendary. It's so legendary. It's beautiful. It's a spoon. It's a spoon. It's a spoon. The minifigures are big. So like Harry, of the prophecy trio, I would call them the prophecy.
Trio?
Well, yeah, because like even though like Harry's the one from that prophecy.
The only one from that prophecy?
His friends do a lot of things to like help him fulfill the prophecy. I would just call them the trio, the legendary trio. Okay.
The legendary trio.
Yeah, they're like the 3 mainest characters of the Harry Potter universe.
This is true.
And they all
most
are
of the
like
story
quite,
revolves around them.
Yeah, and they're also like kind of like I don't know how to put this. Harry probably couldn't fulfill most of the couldn't probably do the prophecy without Ron and Hermione, because the first time Harry beat Voldemort
Was because of Ron and Hermione?
Yeah, because Ron knew how to play wizarding chess really, really well.
Yes, that is true.
And Hermione was the one who brewed the potion so Harry could go through the flames to get to the room with the stone and the mirror and stuff, so he could have defeated Voldemort.
Which is not something that happens in the book. That scene does not, or I'm sorry, in the movie. That scene happens in the book, but not the movie. It's like surgery, getting these stickers on sometimes. Okay, so yes, that scene that you're talking about where Hermione brews the potion was a pretty cool scene, but it happens only in the book. They left it out of the movie.
So, like, Harry is like the leader and like the mischievous one. Oh wow! that okay?
Yeah.
Is like the leader and the mischievous one in the group. Hermione is like the mature and like brains of the group.
Uh-huh.
And then like Ron is just like this guy. He's like the jokes stirring like kind of and like I don't know. He's just the casual guy of the group.
Okay.
But he
Okay, so I knocked the egg out of the fireplace.
He's technically like the like casual.
There we
like,
go. Look at that. There's the fireplace lit up.
I want to see. I love this thing. It's so amazing. You guys see this thing? Yeah. And Ron is like the board game guy and like
He is really good at wizarding chess.
yeah, he's like the board game guy. He's like the guy who like likes to play games and like the casual guy.
A lot of people feel like Ron should have been in Hufflepuff
Yeah.
because he's so loyal to Harry. Although he has some moments where he's not very loyal to Harry.
Yeah. Very few though.
Well, like in the Goblet of Fire, he gets mad at Harry for getting his name into the goblet and not telling him how to do it, and won't believe Harry didn't want to do it.
Boomer's here, guys. Boomer's here.
Boomer is here a lot.
So like if we were to put like the trio in like medieval times with like medieval time style, Harry would like be like the king.
You think he would be the king?
Yeah, because he's like the leader of the group and the one that the prophecy chose. Hermione would probably be the wizard because she knows the most about like books and stuff.
Interesting.
And then Ron would just be like this like knight because of his loyalty.
I like that idea.
And also because knights are sometimes like lazy and like super casual whenever they're like guarding prisoners. Because like I get it, like guarding prisoners can be like super boring. And sometimes.
Oh my child, I think we need to learn some real history and not just the stories.
I take the egg.
Okay, don't do that, please.
Hey Boomer, do you like the egg? I want an omelet. Dad, can you make me an omelet?
I cannot.
Why?
Because it's a dragon egg.
So can't I have a dragon omelet?
No.
Dragon omelets would seem that they were like spicy because like dragons like breathe fire. You know my logic?
Maybe.
A spicy omelet. A spicy omelet. Oh no. Oh no. Dad, I might have made an omelet.
Well, we'll try to fix that. Hey, you're knocking stuff off, buddy.
Sorry. Where does this go?
Right here.
Right here? Like this?
Nope.
Like this?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that toasty omelet. Ooh, nut bag. I want some nuts.
I don't know what that bag is supposed to be for. That's not right. Okay, I think I have done something wrong here. So I gotta figure out how to fix it.
You mean how I'm overcooking our omelet?
No, these are supposed to be back a little bit.
Oh. Okay. Then I'm not overcooking the omelet. Cook omelet? Yes, cook. Cook. Can you see your reflection, omelet? This is what you look like. No. Soon you will be a delicious omelet for us to eat. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Hey, boom.
there we go. Alright, that was easier to fix than I thought it was going to be.
Guys, also watch the video with Baby Voldemort. I actually kind of liked it. Baby Voldemort. Baby Voldemort. Baby Voldemort. Wait, where are the frying pans?
I don't know, but well, okay.
Sorry. I need this. I really don't like how they included Draco. Like, it's not that. I feel like Draco is like an unneeded character because, like, not like.
You mean in the story?
Yeah, because like he's kind of like a villain, but like the reason why he's unneeded is because he's not like that bad. He's not like a villain. Like, I feel like he's just unneeded.
I think
'Cause he-
that the story would not been as good if you didn't have
A bully.
Yeah. Wait until my father hears about this.
I know, but I still feel like he's unneeded because he's like pretty mean, like he's a villain, but he's not actually a villain. He's just this guy.
I think that you need to wait until more of the story comes to you to
Why?
make that determination. Because he's going to be a part of the story some more.
Hermione punches him in the face. He learns his lesson. Listen, A.
You think he learned his lesson that day?
No, I don't think so. But I kind of liked how Hermione punched an unneeded character in the face. But like, even though he's like the bully, I feel like, even though like I kind of feel like he's needed because like since it is a school and bullies and like what would like a school be without bullies? Like movies and stuff, not like actual school. Like schools would actually be much better without bullies, guys. That Crab and Goyle are actually more unneeded than Draco.
I would agree that Crab and Goyle are not very well needed characters.
But they do kind of serve a very important purpose in one of the movies. It's the movie
where they have to become them.
Yeah, because like if Crab and Goyle never existed, they would never know how to get in the dorms.
Right.
Unless if they found two other students to transform into.
But then those would be just the same thing, more unneeded characters.
Yeah. Just random. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give you some pieces.
So I feel like the most unneeded characters would be Crab and Goyle. Or the Executioner.
Alright.
Because the
We're gonna put these together.
Executioner only made an appearance once.
That is untrue.
What?
So, okay, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take this piece here We're gonna put this on the end, like this.
This piece here?
Yep.
This piece here?
Yep, and then we're gonna take these two pieces, put them on here like this. Then this piece is gonna go here.
Let me guess, this goes right here.
Yep.
No, wait. What is this?
It is part of the roof.
Wow. Okay, you didn't see that coming from my way. Oh, nobody sees us coming. Nobody sees us coming.
Alright.
No.
This time we'll do this together. So you can take this and this.
Let me guess, it
this.
requires the wings as well.
I think so. Okay, so this goes
Hold
on
it.
here. And this goes on here.
Wait, what? What? Oh, wait, so it's like a mini bird?
Kind of. Okay. And these are gonna go on here.
That's odd.
I cannot get, there we go. Okay. Hang on, we're not done. We need one of these. And it's gonna go right here. We need one of these to go right here. Then we're gonna flip it over and take one of these and put it right here. Then, yep. There we go.
So this is like the completed hut?
Not completed, no.
Oh, push down on the roof tile.
Okay, this is going to go, stop please.
Okay.
Right here. And this is going to go right here. Okay. Ooh, I think we're gonna make a chimney.
Isn't it obvious? Like, I saw the chimney coming, like, whenever I looked at, like, what it looks like.
Yeah.
Ooh, look, a blackberry. Imagine if there was, like, a special, like, berry called a blackberry in the Harry Potter universe.
Hang on. Guess I did these sideways. Is the light on? Oh, when you push down on the roof, it turns the light on?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Okay, so that is it for bag 2. So these are extra pieces here.
Dad, the chimney, it reveals a secret passage.
Yeah.
Boop, 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 boop.
Okay. So we are ready for bag 3. We still have 2 stickers left. And we don't have any more minifigures. We're done with those. So the majority of this bag is going to be building the smaller second part of the hut.
What if it had the other side and these lifted up and it was like a magical helicopter?
Now before we start building, we're going to show off what we've done so far. Lots of pumpkin pieces, which are really just orange minifigure heads. Okay, put it down, please. All right, so here is everything that we have built so far in bags 1 and 2. When you push down on that,
Lady.
it turns on that that white brick.
Oh, yeah, a couple of stranded pieces. Can I please?
But we've got these things up here across the top. Okay, so now then we're gonna work on the other part of the hut.
Can I please add minifigures?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna put Hermione in this chair. Oh. Hey Dad, do we have any chains in this?
I'm sure we do somewhere.
Dad, can I keep a spoon? I'm gonna keep this spoon.
No. The door is stuck. There we go. Flip it over. Lots and lots of brown pieces in Hagrid's hut. Ah, pumpkins rolling away. These A pieces are really interesting. They've used them in a lot of Harry Potter sets. I don't know if that's common.
Egg?
A?
Oh, yeah, A's. I never noticed that, actually.
But I don't know, like, if it's just common to Harry Potter because of the structure of the buildings, or if it's just a common piece in general.
I've never seen that until we first built the Harry Potter piece.
So I think this is just going to be a smaller version of this, pretty much.
Yeah, why does Hagrid need 2 huts anyways?
It's not 2 huts. It's just 1 hut with 2 rooms. And they're connected together.
Oh, why does it look like it's 2 huts then?
Well, just because of the way it's built. Each room looks like its own hut kind of thing.
Let me in. Buckbeak's waiting for us. Boop, boop, boop.
Okay. There are a lot of leaf type pieces in this one of many different colors. We've got this light green, we've got normal green, we've got a dark green. Some of the new sets are starting to slowly appear in the US. So if you haven't watched ours yet, we've already put together a number of the new sets. The only ones we haven't are the Astronomy Tower, Attack on the Burrow, and Hedwig. So we will be doing those soon. But you can go and watch the videos of any of the other new sets if you're interested in those. I think my favorite one so far, and Judah's definitely favorite one, has been Privet Drive.
Well, my probably my actual favorite one would oh wait, never mind. That one's already been released in the US.
Yeah.
But my all-time favorite set out of these would probably be rather the Lego Dimensions, and the Dragon.
So you really liked Lego Dimensions.
Yes. And I am so excited if we do a role play.
Playthrough.
I mean, gameplay. Both got wrong.
Right.
Knock.
Alright, last time I kind of messed up the door, so I'm going to try really hard this time not to mess it up. The door piece is really hard to put on. Because it's bent from being in the box. See, it's curved. Okay, that one went on much better. using hinge pieces, but not for hinging, but just rather to keep things together. So this part that I'm building right here is kind of like Hagrid's back door. It's where the kids sneak out so they don't get caught. And I think what they're trying to do here with a lot of these faceplate pieces is make it look like bricks without using brick-faced pieces. What are you doing over there, buddy?
Placing minifigures.
Oh, okay. Not big enough. Same size. It's the same size. There we go. Okay. Turn it around. Why do you keep saying executioner over and over?
I don't know.
Okay. I guess that's a good reason.
I honestly don't know. I just like the name, like executioner.
He actually has a real name, and they use it in the book. It's just in the movies that they don't, and I can't remember it in the book, but he definitely makes an appearance again later on.
Why?
Oh,
To sentence the Scroots?
No, not to sentence the Scroots.
To sentence Hagrid?
Nope, not Hagrid. Oh, looks like we're gonna put a chocolate frog inside of here.
Oh, this is his second appearance, isn't it?
No, he has not appeared before now. He makes his second appearance near the end of the series.
I've seen this before.
Hmm.
I literally seen this before. Like, with this exact set, this exact moment. I've seen it somehow.
Oh, I'm building the little desk area. Now this is something that I don't remember in the books or movies at all, is a desk area in Hagrid's hut. So I'm not entirely sure where this came from.
I've literally seen this before.
Having deja vu?
Yeah, like with this exact set, okay, rather, I see certain moments of the future sometimes.
Oh.
Or it's just a serious coincidence that
I think it's just a coincidence. Oh, we do get another Daily Prophet with the Boy Who Lived Daily Prophet, so we have seen that quite a few times before, haven't we?
Yeah. I wish they would change it sometimes. So, like,
Yeah, maybe they will someday.
hey, Dad, you know, like those special like ropes that like some like ninjas use that have like two like really heavy sacks that they throw, and there's like a rope in it like wraps around somebody's legs, making them trip.
Kind of, yeah. Does that remind you of that?
Yeah, because like I put 2 pumpkins in like the chain, so it's like, oh no, boy.
All right, time for the last sticker, and this is the sticker that was damaged the most.
Whip, 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 whip,
Okay,
whip.
stop that, please.
Oh, okay, sorry. Whenever you're done with that, Hagrid, I'm gonna actually put Ron and Hermione coming out of there. That's why I didn't put them in this part. So if
Okay.
you see, I have them like walking inside and like Hagrid like at the doorway. So yeah. Ooh. How did we get into trouble this time? To be honest, Harry, I have no idea. You guys seriously don't have any idea how we get into these messes? Nope. I normally just follow whatever's going on in my life because it's normally happening in my life. Okay, that does make pretty good sense.
Your Ron voice is very interesting.
Listen, I don't have time to make voices.
There's actually quite a bit of instructions for something that's not very many pieces.
Hey, Dad.
Yep.
Speaking of Harry, Ron, and Hermione, how did they even like become like the trio?
Well,
Like the 3, like a really good trio. Like Ron just followed Harry because of the scar and he was famous and stuff. And
do you think that's the only reason?
well, also because he wanted to be.
I think Ron, you know, like a lot of kids that go to a new school, wanted a friend.
Yeah.
And Harry didn't know anything, and he was happy to have a wizarding friend that could help show him things. And then Hermione just kind of latched onto him, didn't she?
Yeah, but why? At first, she didn't even like them. In the train car.
I don't think it wasn't that she didn't like them. She just has a little bit of a personality that some people don't like, where she seems to be a know-it-all. It took Ron and Harry a little bit to become friends with Hermione, but they saved her life from the troll, and she never wanted to be apart from him after that.
Oh, I thought yeah, but they were like also like sort of friends like before the troll. Like
Sort of, but they sort of weren't also.
yeah. Like Hermione was like just like halfway friend. They were like acquaintances.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like the dog thing, like after like Fluffy, they became like this like tiny detective group and started knowing each other better and like yeah, just started becoming friends. And it's like they were like mainly it was like after like the dog part in the first book is like when they started hanging out more.
I think it's the troll.
Yeah, it's the troll too.
Okay, you take one of each of these.
Ooh, wings!
And one of these, and one of these, and one of these.
Let me guess. Let me guess. Is this how it goes together?
Hang on just a second. Let me put mine together, and then we can compare.
I think this is how it goes together. I'm not sure.
I think you missed something. Don't look at mine while I do the next one.
Yes.
Remember, there is a brick separator if you need it. So we're not biting things.
Right. Here, I got it.
Okay.
Mini
Put it right here.
ones. Mini. Right here?
Yep.
Oh, that's weird.
That's where it goes.
Bloop.
Okay. All right. Now then, I'm going to give you one of these, and one of these, and one of these, and one of these, and one of these.
And
And
one of these. One of these.
Okay, so it starts out with this, and then you add this one. Then these two. Then this one. Then this one.
Where are you getting this logic from? Logic does not make any logic.
And this really is just miniaturized versions of this.
Yeah, which is weird.
What's wrong?
I think I got this.
You got it? Here, do you need me to pull apart?
Nope, I got it. Means something like this.
Yep, and then that's gonna go right there.
It's gonna go right there.
There you go. And then this connects on right here like that.
Where's the door?
There isn't a door because it's just Hagrid's room where he lives.
I just realized Hagrid doesn't have a bed.
At least not in this one.
Or in the movies.
I think he does in the movies.
No, he does.
Yep. Okay, now we're building that pumpkin patch, and I think this will be the last thing.
So if you don't see, I kind of put like Ron and Hermione in like a running pose, like running out the door. Running out of this door,
Oh,
running
we
out.
have little pumpkins and big pumpkins.
Oh, pumpkin? No, big pumpkin. No pumpkin? Big pumpkin. No pumpkin? Big pumpkin.
All right, take a big pumpkin and put one of these underneath and one of these on top.
Okay, big pumpkin. That and that. Pumpkin. Okay. Here.
Okay. Put it right here.
I was really hoping to.
Okay. Can you stop taking pieces, please?
Sorry, I just like the chains.
Well, it's time to use the chains, so we're gonna have to get those back. Okay, give me the long chain, please. Okay, now the shorter chain.
Now Buckbeak. So how are we gonna attach this onto Hagrid's thing?
Yeah, let me see how to attach this onto Buckbeak.
I think I know.
How?
Here, can I see? So just put that on like that, and then this around like
Yeah, that's what it is.
Then you have to put that in somehow.
Did you get it? I think you have it backwards is the issue.
Oh, really?
Let me help you out here. Ah.
The thing go flying.
Okay. Let's put Buckbeak over here.
I would really. That's exactly how I was putting it.
Except-
Oh, the chain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put Harry like right here, like grabbing
Alright, so
on.
these are our extra pieces here. And we have successfully put it together. So I'm going to move it over here.
Okay, I just got done placing Harry.
Okay.
He's like trying to take off.
All right, so there is our set complete. Let's move that out of the way. All right, are you ready to review?
Yes.
Okay, let's take all the minifigures out so that we can review them. But I liked how you had them posed. Okay.
Please don't unpose them.
Well, we gotta review them, right?
Yeah, but can't we review them in the pose?
Nope.
Oh.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay, let's see here. Am I missing any minifigure? Oh, Harry. Here.
And Buckbeak.
And Buckbeak. Okay. So let's just review Buckbeak with the pumpkin patch as a whole. So taking that chain back off. So Buckbeak's got the movable wings. The head does not move. The chain
The
wraps.
head does move.
Oh, it does. Okay, I see. Yeah, it does. Okay, that's cool. So the head and the wings move. The legs do not. It's kind of like a horse body, but instead of having a horse head, it's got a bird head.
And it has claws.
Yes.
And wings.
And that chain wraps around his neck to keep him in place, and you've got all these pumpkins here in the pumpkin patch, and this thing actually spins so it can fly around the pole.
Wait, he flies?
He's a hippogriff.
I know, but like
What else would he have wings?
when he's attached to this,
Well, he can if he wanted to.
but not very far.
Right, or very high. Okay, so let's move that out to the side over here with all the pumpkins. That's pretty cool. Here is the hut itself. It has 2 doors that open and a set of windows that open. This side is the closed off completed side, and then when you turn it around, you have the playset side where you can play with the inside. You've got a bag of something that Hagrid always had. You have a teapot because Hagrid was always making tea. You do have some cool things hanging from the top up here: a big knife, a bucket, a whip, a spoon, a pan. And then you've got the egg in the fireplace, and then Judo, go ahead and turn it on so everyone can see.
Yay!
You push down on the roof, and that fireplace light comes on to heat up that egg. These 2 parts are connected, but just at the top, so it is kind of very wiggly. You've got a desk over here with a Daily Prophet on it. You've got a trunk with a chocolate frog inside. You've got a spider hanging down. You got the chimney. The biggest problem piece are these things sticking off the sides. They come off very easily as you're handling it.
Well, we
But
do kind of need to make.
you do
Hagrid
have Hagrid's
clean.
pink umbrella way back in there, which is a nice little touch. So the hut came together pretty well. I think I would have preferred it to be complete. One interesting thing that I did notice is that there's a little ball joint up here, and it seems to serve no purpose. So I guess maybe you could complete it off if you wanted, using that piece as kind of a starting point, but that's a weird thing to
What
include,
piece?
this little ball joint right here.
I'm confused.
It
What
will-
about it?
Well, why is it there? It doesn't connect to anything.
Oh.
So that's kind of a weird little part of this.
What
But
do
otherwise,
you think it attaches to?
that's what I'm saying. It doesn't attach to anything, but you could, I guess, make your own thing to attach here.
What
to
if they
complete
made
it.
like another side, like the other side?
So that's always been a theory, but this set's been out for a while, and nothing else has ever been made to attach on there. So it is a little strange that way. This is very wiggly. Let's go ahead and take a look here at our minifigures. Up first is the Minister of Magic, Cornelius Fudge. He's got a bowler hat on. He's got black robes. He just has the one kind of unhappy face on him. There's nothing on the back. So that is the Minister of Magic. He does not come with a wand. He is wandless, even though he's the Minister of Magic. Up next is our Executioner with his giant axe to execute Buckbeak.
Why?
He doesn't have a second face, just the one face. Let me move the axe out of the way so you can see him a little bit better.
I would definitely put
His
another
robes
face
actually
on.
look pretty similar to Fudge's, but just a little bit different. And this is one of the first figures I've seen where he doesn't have sleeves. So he just has he's got skin-colored arms. He's got this cool hood, which is similar to the Dementor's hood and the Death Eater's hood.
Hey Dad, I feel like they should have put a second face on him because like the hood definitely would hide it.
Would hide
like,
it, yes. Okay.
And I feel like it should have been a mad face because Buckbeak escapes.
All right,
And
and
he
here
was
we've got
pretty mad.
Hagrid here. And Hagrid is a pretty big minifigure. In comparison, here is Hermione. So quite a bit bigger than Hermione. He comes with a lantern. He only has the one face. The hair and beard is all one piece. And as we have seen before from Hagrid, he has very short legs. So the rest of him is almost all body. The arms do not come attached. We had to attach those ourselves so they can come off. So that is Hagrid. He's wearing his pretty much traditional clothes, no tie this time. All right, this is a Hermione piece that we've seen before in her pink shirt and blue legs. She's got her long brown hair, and she has a pretty angry face on the back, and then a somewhat pleasant face on the front, and her light brown wand. Then we've got Ron Weasley. This is also a Ron that we've seen before with the tan legs and the red shirt. He's got his orange hairpiece. He's pretty happy on this side, and then very meh on this side. He's got his normal brown wand. These are the short leg. Him and Hermione and Harry, all three have the short legs, but they are all bendable. So unlike on the train, they could actually sit down. So that is nice that they do have the short leg pieces, but they bend. And then we've got Harry with, this is a Harry that we've seen before, with the blue jacket and then the light blue shirt on underneath. We've seen this jacket in very many different states of being zipped and unzipped on him. So this one is, I think, just like the one in Expecto Patronum. His legs do bend, just like Harry and Ron's, or Hermione and Ron's. He's got his dark brown wand, his black hair, and then he's got a somewhat pleasant face on this side, and then a somewhat unpleasant face on this side. So nothing particularly amazing about the trio minifigures. The cool thing about this one is the Executioner, the Minister of Magic, and Hagrid, which are all different pieces for us. And there is Harry.
Oh.
Woo, don't take off the top. All right, so I think that's everything. A pretty fun set. Would have been nice to get some different Harry, Hermione, and Ron's. But beyond that, a pretty fun set. I guess a set that you could really work on expanding and doing some different things with.
And figuring out what this piece is for.
Yep. All right.
What if it's a limited edition piece that almost nobody knows about?
The weirdest thing about this set is everything from it is from Prisoner of Azkaban, except you get the Norbert egg, which came from Philosopher's Stone. So that's a really weird nod to the first book and movie. I don't know why you include that. because Norbert was long gone by the rest of this scene.
Chocolate frog.
Yeah, there's a chocolate frog in there. All in all, though, a pretty fun set, pretty cool set. I like it. It'll look good in our scenescape. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it will definitely look cool.
Yeah. All right. Until next time, friends.
Happy building.
Happy building, everyone.